The match starts soon.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Bird here from Addict Gaming, and today I am going to put out a video showing off the 2-kit Celestial Engineer build video that I put out. And this is something I actually wanted to do more often this year for 2015 with the build videos. Not just putting out build videos and guides, but actually showing you how it works in real situations. So this is the first video that I'm going to put out for this build. I plan on putting out quite a few more, so stick around for that, and hopefully I can get those done within this next week. So anyway, this is the 2-kit Celestial Engineer build. It takes advantage of grenades, and it takes advantage of the toolkit and the rifle as well. Actually, when I was watching this match back, I was so surprised at how little I actually even pulled out my rifle, which is not a good thing. You usually want to pull out your rifle a lot more, but I did not in this map pull it out so much until towards the end I started using my rifle more. So if you are going to play this build, and you're watching this video, and you're wondering why I'm not pulling out my rifle, I just felt like within the certain situations I was in, I didn't necessarily need it, but you're going to get a lot more damage if you pull out your rifle, so you should definitely try to do that. One of the things I wanted to talk about actually in this video was the new PvP UI system with the matchmaking and the different tournaments where you can actually play, you can play organized 5v5 games, but you can play it not being ranked, and that was always a problem for me because actually I play a lot with guildies, and those guildies range from really good players to players that are pretty new to Guild Wars 2. I tend to play with anybody who wants to PvP, really. And one of the problems with the leaderboards when they came out before is that every time, well, let's just say before the leaderboards came out, you know, you would just PvP for fun and it was no big deal. But once the leaderboards came out, you're always so conscious about your ranking and what it's going to show on the leaderboard. For me, anyway. And that, I don't know, it kind of sapped some of the fun out of the game for me when the leaderboards came out because some people were so worried about it. They didn't just want to get together and play with their friends or whoever they wanted to. They're very choosy on who they're going to play with, which is really unfortunate because I mean, Guild Wars 2 is a game where it should be all about the fun, and you shouldn't be worried about how good you look or what your ranking is. So I really like the new UI system where you can actually play a structured 5v5 tournament and it's not ranked. So you can still get that structured feel where there's a start and end to the game. It's not like custom arenas. Somebody's hooking a horn. It's one of my neighbors. Anyway, you can get that structured feel without going into the random, like SPVP, where it's just chaos and there's no organization really. So you can get that structured feel, and you don't have to be like so worried and concerned about your ranking or what it's gonna look like on your record. You can just play for fun, and that's what Guild Wars 2 needed for PvP. I felt I really did. When the leaderboards came out, I really did lose a lot of not so much interest, but I wasn't having as much fun as I used to have in Guild Wars 2 PvP. Sorry for the noise, by the way. If you hear all the background noise, I actually have construction going on around my house, which actually is usually a big problem for me because just because where I live, it's usually very noisy. So I don't have a proper studio set up or anything like that. So I tend to get a lot of background noises in my videos. This one might be a little bit louder because it's like a table saw or something going off in the background. So yeah, the new PvP UI system is very good, I think. Just the whole, again, just getting that structured feel without having to worry about who you're playing with. So anyway, this is my this is the 2-kit Celestial Engineer build that's really popular in PvP. You can tell I'm actually doing really well, and actually try to take a risk here. I know that a thief can stealth, but I popped my Elixir S anyway, just hoping that he wouldn't. But he ended up doing so, and I wasted my Elixir S. But you can see how strong our grenades are in this build. I put down maybe 3 grenades on that Mesmer, and he went all the way down to, geez, maybe 40% of health on just 3 grenades. I guess the counter argument to that is that the grenades can be tricky to use, right? Because you have to aim it, and Sometimes they're slow. Their projectile speed is a bit slow, so it could be a little bit hard to hit with the grenades. But if you hit, then you're gonna do a lot of damage. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much more. Just I wanted to talk about the new PvP UI, and also I do realize I'm not using my rifle nearly as much in this video. And watching back, that was very obvious to me. So anyway, I will let you guys enjoy the rest of this video without my ramblings on top of it.
Enemy captured the windmill. Clock tower captured. Enemy captured the clock tower. Mansion captured. Windmill captured. Accelerate! Enemy captured the windmill. Clock tower captured. Windmill captured. Accelerate. captured. Enemy captured the windmill. Windmill captured. Enemy captured the clock tower. Mansion captured. Your team is victorious.